Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to decorate a simple design for your cake. I hope you enjoy watching. If you do, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So here I've started by ensuring that my cake is all frosted, and I have a video that you could watch. I'll provide it in the details below of how to frost a cake for beginners. They're quite simple techniques, but what I'm doing right here, I'm just tidying up what I've done so far and ensuring everything is in place, ensuring the edges are nice and neat, and ensuring everything is good to go. Once it's good to go, I then begin to proceed with this technique I like to call the textured buttercream design cake. And I'm using a palette knife. They have palette knives in different shapes and sizes, and as you see, the palette knife I'm using here is quite wide, and I like the simplicity of this design. The textured cakes are quite messy, but then it has a very beautiful look to it once it's done, and it just creates a nice texture to a cake as opposed to having a normal plain cake. So as you can see, what I'm doing here, I'm grabbing globs of buttercream from my container and I'm just pressing it on and pushing it down and spreading it out. So as you can see, I'm using another palette knife here. So what I'm doing, it's almost like a smear, and you can always correct it with this. There's no right or wrong way. It's like a messy textured petal design here, which eventually turns out to be a lovely textured appearance. What I will do, I'll ensure to add additional information about how you can get the palette knives and the different types and the ones I use. And as you can see, it was quite straightforward. With this technique, you don't have to be too careful. There's no right or wrong way. You arrange the petals in the shape that you want. This was for my daughter. She's a very creative, artsy person, so I thought this would suit the feel or personality. She likes all things art. So I'm just throwing on sprinkles and adding little edible pearls into the center of the floral texture area, so into the center of each part, or just as I feel and as I see fit. It's pretty straightforward. It's like a throwing on method. And what I also decided to add to it, just to give it some more sparkle and shine, were some edible silver foil leaves. There you can see me applying it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. This is more of like a freehand design, where you don't have to be too extra careful. But what you can also do is you can use a brush to pat it down. Last finishing touch, edible glitter. I love glitter. It just gives it a nice shimmer, as you can see. And voila, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.